All right, you guys could put big and grateful on the chat, and if you're on the Telegram group, just go put we're ready to learn and earn. All right, think we are good. Um, okay, JPY strong. Come online now. Don't see say Kubanati, please. JPY strong US this week. US JPY is gonna be selling. CAD JPY is gonna be selling. Everything JPY is gonna be selling today. So I'm gonna start off by analyzing, drafting up our chart in HFX. Then we're gonna move into Forex. Okay, USD, Euro. So Euro JPY is going to be selling. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at USD JPY. What did I have here? This AUD JPY, AUD JPY, AUD JPY, AUD JPY is very close. Let me see CAD JPY. The CAD JPY is bearish on 5 minutes, bearish on 15 minutes, bearish on 1 hour. Okay, this is great. And it's bearish. Okay, it's bullish on the daily, but it's bearish on the other scene. So this is it qualifies for the trade for a sell. Mm. All right, so somewhere around here, maybe selling if we can get it on timing. Uh, yeah, if it's not too late, this wouldn't be bad. This area wouldn't be bad. So I'm gonna be looking for if it hits here and it's not ready, I'm gonna take a trade around here. So that is on card JPY. I'm gonna take it for 5 minutes on timing. I'm gonna focus more on timing today. Um, I'm gonna have my focus more on timing, okay, than maybe technical, just when it gets there. Another thing I look out for is now that I have that, what else? AUD USD should be buying. AUD USD, right? Okay, let's look at AUD USD. Let me see AUD USD here. AUD USD is bullish on 5 minutes, bullish on 15 minutes, so this is good. This is good, it's good. So it should be buying already. AUD USD should be buying already. Okay, I think we would have ourselves a good trade on AUD USD. So AUD USD should buy anywhere around here, or it should already even be buying. But if it's not buying, I think, what are you waiting for? Let me see. AUD USD should be buying around here. If it doesn't buy around here, it might want to be going to this level, but I will want to take a chance on it. What's the time right now? We have 6 minutes. Come on. AUD USD looks ready. Um, so I'm going to take AUD USD for 15 minutes first. I'm going to take it for 5 minutes as well. That's going to be my first two trade. AUD USD. AUD USD. I'm going to take it for the next timing. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to put the time to close at 30, which is 9:30. Okay, that's going to be my first trade. 15 minutes, 9:30. So the trade is to close 9:30. So that's the time I selected. Okay, which is the 15 minutes, every 15 minutes on the block. All right, that's what I selected. My next trade is going to be the one for 5 minutes. Let me see if I can wait for the next three. 3 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, on the 5 minutes, a little. Okay. If it doesn't move here, okay, we may catch it here. Let me just take my chance here. So let's see on timing. If it breaks on the timing, all right, you guys can get in. But I'm already in on the 15 minute. Let's see how that goes. AUD. This is okay. CAD JPY is pulling up. It's almost so it's pulling up. Let's see how that goes. So CAD JPY is in my area, but not ready. So let's see how timing is going to play out. We got 2 minutes to go. Now, the thing about risk is Trading is about finding your position, applying your risks. It's as simple as that. Okay. So you have a position. I'm not trading to win. I'm just trying to find position. I have 3 trades to take or 4 trades to take. I break my risk of 5% into those 4 trades. If I find those 4 trades, I'm done. All right. That is one thing about trading. If it's not clear in your mind, you're going to be moved by the fear of entering trade. So I already know that if I find 4 trades, I'm done. So I found one trade in AUD USD at the close of this candle. I think I'm going to have another one. Okay. And I'll just allow the trade play out. My risk is the most important thing. Okay. If you're not that resolved, you're going to be moved by the emotions of trading. Trust me. All right. So let's see this AUD USD. We're still on the region of time. We have 1 minute 37 seconds to go. This whole region is a sell. It says either it's going to break this region, all right, and it's going to come down to this level, or it's going to respect this region and pay us. Period. Okay. So if it gets to 0.28, the moment it gets here, just go click your buy. All right. It is good to go, or you wait for the close of the candle. That's 2 ways we're going to enter the market. All right. It's totally ready on the floor. Okay. Timing is almost near. What? That's is AUD USD you're trading, right? Okay, yeah. It's AUD USD is good. AUD USD is good. It's not a bad one. 28 seconds to go. Now you can get in at the close of the candle. All right. In fact, I want to get in now. I still feel it's going to put, okay, good. I'm in. All right, let's go in. Okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't change my time. I didn't change it to 5 minutes, guys. So now I got three trades invested in that. Okay, let's see how that plays out. I didn't change my time to 15 minutes, hence I go in multiple times. Let me see what. Now let's watch out. There may be another opportunity. All right. There may be okay. USD card CHF is hit area. Everything looks good. You can also get in on card CHF now. Is card is it card CHF or card JPY? Sorry. The card JPY. Let me see. What's the time right now? Okay, hit that spot. That spot wasn't bad. Okay, everything is good. Should I wait for the close of the candle? Let's just test it out. So it's good. 5 minutes. All right, so let's every spot. If you're not in, this is a good spot. All right. You may want to push up. If this trade doesn't go here, then trust me, it wants to pull up. All right. So you take your chances. That's what it is. So one of the things I've said in trading, I've organized myself in trading to the level where I don't want to use mediums of rollover. I just want to find the spot and that's it. Okay. So at the close of this candle, if you have not exhausted your risk, all right, this other area the market is just short to right now, it's a good one. All right. See how this candle wants to close, but I feel it's a good one. Yeah. Seems AUD, USD still wants to pull down. It still might pull down. Okay. So 1 minute to determine our trade. I'm in on 2 15 minutes. Might not be paid for the 5 minutes. Okay, AUD dropped. Probably that's why. Okay. So AUD dropped, that's why. So we're probably gonna get a lesson on a 5 minutes trade, my 5 minutes trade. So the area closed at the line. I don't know if you took it a little higher, you would close, but I didn't close. All right, I didn't close. I closed as a lesson. Okay, but if you took it at the line, I entered a little late, a little too early. Okay, but if you did that, you probably would close. Okay. Mm, okay, good. So how many of you took a trade? What's your outcome? All right. My 15 minutes. I'm only in on the 15 minutes. That's what's remaining. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on that. That's a lot of time. We still have 10 minutes to go. But if you what's your outcome? Nobody's okay. You rolled over. You're falling into that syndrome of rollover. I just try to avoid it totally now. Okay. Yeah, rollover is good, but I just want to be so logical in trading. Like so directive. I don't want chances when I'm trading live like this. Maybe when I'm trading alone, and I'm even trying my best. Okay. I just want those logical activity. Took a lesson. Okay, got in on card JPY on 306. Okay. Did any one of you click card JPY? So card JPY, the area, okay, which is it actually closed below. Okay, except you entered under like me, all right, you wouldn't have that trade. Okay, lesson on card JPY. Okay, good. So what's remaining is I'm just waiting on my 15 minutes trade on. Let me do something quickly. Let's see. How many of you have exhausted your risk? So me, I exhausted my risk. All right. I think I even tapped into. If you have not exhausted your risk, we got 8 minutes. In the next 8 minutes, this guy is the next trade. Okay. Around the 349 is the next trade. So in fact, this area I missed it. If I didn't exhaust my risk, I should be there. Okay, but if you have not, at the close of this candle, you can dive in on this trade. Or if you push to this area, all right, it's a good trade. So let's see how that plays out. It's a good, I know that area is a good area. Hmm. Okay, I'm soon gonna push into Forex. So none of you had a win on CAD JPY? Wow. The guy was like fast finger like myself. Okay. Hopefully I clear 15 minutes on AUD USD. I probably will still have risk to trade. Okay, if I do, I'll still have risk to trade. It's not over until it's over though, guy. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, right about now, let's see what. So the market is consolidating. I told you guys yesterday my approach on gold, all right, is going to be, yeah, price action. I want to wait it break, all right, let it retest and close, okay, which it didn't on gold. And if it's doing this right now, I'm just going to update. Okay, so this week looks to be consolidating because the week expanded last week. There was a great expansion, okay, in the market last week. So consolidation is actually ideal, all right, for consolidation is ideal for the market this week. Okay. So if it breaks, that's when you're gonna start seeing the next big moves. All right. So anything you're seeing here right now is gonna be more trapped. Anything you're seeing, okay, you can see the days are not far from each other. Hence, I try to not dabble in, all right, when the market is like this. Does that make sense? Okay, so we had that yesterday. We had S&P 500 yesterday. Okay, now I'm in on S&P 500 for the break. The moment it broke the structure, I actually got in. That was actually based on a price action. Because at the end of the day, I'm also telling you guys, structure is key when you're looking at this. All right, you want to pay attention to a lot to structure. When the market consolidates, it gives you opportunities for structures. Um, Okay, this was a while ago. This market already played out this move. Okay, I've not updated this. What structure did what trade did I give you guys structure? Hold on. This trade is actually supposed to move. All right, this trade had a good structure. This was a ceiling, this was a floor. Uh, so this is if this trade closing this 1 hour is actually a good sell on S&P 500 already on price action. Okay. So that's something that I'll watch out for today. If it snipes, good. But on structure, it's already playing out a good a good sell activity. Okay. So you will watch out for that. If this candle closes right now, it may actually dump. Okay. I'll watch out for that. That's S&P 500. If the candle closes below this area, it's actually going to be a good snipe. Now, if it decides to close above, okay, the daily structures, I would really be wary of. I'll be wary of a buy, okay, because the daily structures are quite close. It's consolidating, but the sell has room, okay. So hence, I'd always be with, I'll pay attention to the sell. Does that make sense? So when it sells, it's going to be a good, it's going to be a better trade when it sells than it buys, okay. So I'm going to be watchful to this trade. That's CAD JPY. Okay. Wow, CAD JPY is really tempting for this. Let's see. CAD JPY for a sell. Okay, up there is not bad. We got how many minutes? Just 1 minute, couple of seconds to go. So CAD J, oh, don't run away. Don't run away. I may still have risk on my end. If I close this trade, I probably double into one. All right, we're almost closing. So at least I should close one. I don't want, I don't want, okay, couple of seconds. If he gives it to me, I may take another one. Yeah. Ah, this guy is good. It's not a bad one. Got JPY here. All right, 349. It's a good one. Come on, this guy's trying to run away. Where it is right now is dangerous. But if you got the knack for it, you can actually take it. I'm just gonna wait for it to come here. But close of the candle up, this might be good. This is a good trade. 349. All right, it's there. Okay. CAD JPY. So let's see, 349. Ah, let's see if you're gonna give me this. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, so it's either it does or it doesn't. All right, 349, 369. Those are good areas. If you have risk on your end, get in on the trade. It should be good. All right, it should be good. Sometimes it takes the first candle. Sometimes even where AUD USD is. All right, it's good. AUD USD is actually good for another trade. All right, so let's see. I've given you guys now my position on. So this is going to be my idea on all done AUD USD. So AUD USD played well on that lower level, though. Just the 5 minutes caught us. Close AUD USD. That's beautiful. Uh, Let me send this on the group. All right. That's S&P 500. I already gave you guys gold. US 30 is almost going to be the same thing. I'm also going to look at the sell side. Yeah, there may be a liquid opening to this high, but I'll focus more on the sell side. These are all consolidating our patient. Okay. All right. So these guys are not ready. What are they waiting for? It's jumping. Wait, why am I not in profit? Why is my trade above this? I took the trade at the close of the candle. Why did you pick me here? I'm supposed to be in profit. Those slight seconds drift. It's dangerous though. I hope this trade is going to close in profit. I hope it closes in profit and I'm part of the profit. Because I thought I took 49. Put what you took on the chart, put your area you got in. All right. I actually took 349 to my take. I thought I took 349, but this guy actually took me a little lower. Okay. So AUD US is good. All right. That JPY is also moving good. AUD US is beautiful. Both trades are beautiful. We just have a couple of seconds to go. Hopefully that clears out. Remove all the noise. That's a good trade. Going somewhere. All right, that's about two clears there. Wait, hold on. Did this guy close down? Come on. All right. That was strange. Now hold on. I think, come on. I'm tempted on AUD USD right now. Okay, Kendrick, be patient. You're just coming back. All right, so let's see. This guy's gonna come to 950. If it's pulling down like this, if it put, come on, trust me. Let's see 950. But you guys cleared CAD JPY, right? Beautiful. I'm tempted. This AUD USD, I'm like, I'm tempted. I know it's gonna probably still pull up. If it was on timing, if this was on timing, I would have jumped in. Okay. Now, if you've done 2030, okay, or you've cleared, always watch the margins for your risk. It's very, very important. Always watch the margin for your risk. If you've done your reward, just watch us in good faith. I'm going to drop an alarm here. CAD JPY, my next area is going to be in this region. Okay. USD, AUD USD, AUD USD, my next is going to be here. But meanwhile, I'm also watching for, I think, JPY is also dropping. Let me see. JPY dropped. GBP is pulling up. How will GBP USD looks like? Because right about now, but they're all gonna actually. GBP looks strong in form than AUD USD right now. I admire AUD USD, just that it's far away from my reach. This trade is still gonna pull off. Like for real, the reason I actually like the trade is the fact that yes, it's not in any technical area right now, but it's in a zone. Okay, a return zone. So let me see this. Let me see how patient I can be with this trade. Are you in 50%? This guy just hit 50%. Hi, cool buyer. It's cool. Cool buyer. Dia. All right, just hit 50%. Cool buyer. This guy's gonna fly back now. Sheesh. It's well. You guys see ADSD? When I have a feeling that this guy's gonna go, this guy's gonna go. He's doing it right there. Pash. I wish I saw this earlier. Ooh, okay. Another opportunity is coming. Let's see. Let's see. We have the next timing. Let's see if the market is going to come to us on CAD JPY. We'll watch. Meanwhile, I want to spy on GBP. Okay, which side would I put it? Which side would I put it? Which side would I put it? GBP USD. Okay, let me put it here. GBP USD. GBP is moving up. It's already moving up. It's bullish on the 5 minutes, bullish on the 15 minutes. Yeah, bullish on 1 hour. This is good. It's bullish across board. This is good. It's already going back. Yeah, GBP USD is already done. Beautiful price action. Market reversals are going to be here. All right. Good price movements are going to be here. So, yeah, this is a break of structure. It's going to come back either here or here, and you're going to start having good trade. Woo! Wow. My girl. It look cute. It look cute. It look cute. Aye. Okay, good. So that's my position on GBP USD. All right, it's broken structure. It's for a good move, buy move, it's going to come back into this area or this area, and that's when we're going to start seeing a trade. So this guy is already reversing. He's hit the reversal zone. Okay. One of the things that is going a redeem of the market already happened. The redeem, the next redeem. So it's either the market goes hit here, test it out again, come down, or what we're going to start seeing is it's going to play out a break of structure. It's going to break this structure. Okay, come back into it, and that's when we're going to see our next reading for sales. Okay, so when you see this type of after a break of structure, you see better move. This is a break of structure, you're going to see better move. All right, so you always after a break of structure, you're going to see better move. Do you understand? So now if this is going, so this is bullish, bullish, bullish. If this is going up, then you're going to see better moves here. If this doesn't happen, split time, better moves are going to be here. It's always the rhythm of price action. Break of structure, better moves happen when it comes back into the structure. Break of structure, better moves. You see, it did a better move. But you want to see this right now. This is a break of structure. It came back in, all right? Better move. So if the market doesn't respond to this, it's going to break structure and it's going to start buying this area. But the sentiment is still bearish. Hence, we're still going to be looking for what? The sell. So here's going to be sell. All right. The next good sell is going to be here. If not there, all right, it's going to be here. Better trades. All right. Even for Forex, you're going to start. If you can catch this area in Forex, good trade. Okay. Price action trade. This is a good trade. Here is going to sell. All right. Forex here is going to sell good. This is a very, very marginal, like good area for sell Forex. If the market will pull down here, that's a good trade. All right. So it's not that we're just trading part time. We're really trading Forex. So we're just executing it on time. So you don't have to just use lines. You have to also put in your academics on price action. In the smallest time, price action is still playing out. Okay. That is why when I saw AUD USD, I told you guys going to buy. And guess what? They bought. All right. But another thing you guys still have to understand, I know I say this a lot. Okay. We go back to AUD. Just because I know it's going to buy, I don't jump in. I don't trade what the market is doing. I trade my conditions for what I do when the market is doing what I want it to do. So the conditions for my buy, all right, there are conditions. That is really what makes you a disciplined trader. Today might be good when you just because I said it's going to buy, I jumped in, I made money. Guess what? I did not trade a condition. The market conditioned me. And if over time, your results when market conditions you, it's not always positive. It may be momentarily good, but over time, all right, you have to find your market conditions and you execute based on your market conditions. I knew, all right, that area was going to go, but I didn't take it. And neither did I told you guys to enter, all right, because why? That's my condition. My condition is if it gets to the next technical area, okay, despite the fact that I know price action, I say, oh, this guy is going to buy. That it means the attitude of distraction came in over what? Discipline. I don't trade what I know. I trade what I instruct. That way, I would lose right, I would win right. Does that make sense? So the beautiful thing is when the conditions of my knowledge aligned with my what instructions, boom, you're just gonna see us fly into the trade, all right, and execute effectively. Where's the USD again? All right, I think that's really it's flying above the moon. That's good. All right, that's good. We're going to upgrade our strategy as it goes, but I just want it to be as easy as you guys get in. We're going to upgrade. I'm going to start using FIB levels, psychological levels for every of our actions. See this knowledge. I'm going to find a way to interpret them that every person is going to understand them. All right, in the market, but you guys can see okay that this market played despite there was no technical area. I played the psychological area. Yes. Okay, it played price action, but what price action at this expense? So you see that this is what a break of structure. That is when it came to retest that structure, and that area also was a 50%. So it's actually price action, but it didn't fall in the charting lines I was waiting for. So there are upgrades in knowledge. Okay, as time goes on, I'm just gonna find my best times to introduce these upgrades so that every one of you can understand it while we go. Has it been a beautiful session? All right, did you guys enjoy the session? Okay. So my good trade that I see here positioned, all right, that I'm thinking is going to be a good trade today. Without the noise, it's not really going to give. I see S&P 500 as one good trade today. Okay. Gold is all noisy, except the fact that you want to dash into gold because it has this potential for the sell. Let me really see what it looks like. It's all noisy right now. Gold is struggling. Hold on, guys. Let me take this out. Gold is really struggling. So this is the previous day low. This is the previous day high. Let's see what it looks like right now. Do we have potential? Okay, buy out of it. Sell, probably good. Sell is good, buy not. Okay, so if we want to minimize, if we want to trade inside the noise, okay, then break of structure has to happen inside the noise. This is a consolidation, internal consolidation. Just this is an internal consolidation. Just a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. It's priority. So as I was saying, I would love structure to be broken. Okay. So one of the things I want you guys to know, I said there was a day I was supposed to do that, but because of I'm going to see if you guys are ready for anything I'm going to do on training. I know you guys are, some of you are struggling on price action. I was supposed to do a session on price action that I withheld, okay? Because I realized that let me just show up how I can show up, okay? But the interest to really pour is beside me, is trekking while I'm running. So it needs to catch up with me. It's not with me, it's with you guys. So, but I'm running. So today is my day running. I'm running. Okay. I'm doing what it is I can do. But the interest to really do some certain things is not with me anymore. It's not running with me anymore. I just see if it can catch up. I've actually separated my interest. All right. And my commitment. So I'm on commitment mode right now, not interest mode. So interest, I've said one of the things I made a decision is um the interest is going to be with the team. My commitment is going to be with me. So my commitment is I know I'm going to come in twice. All right. Binary, we're going to trade. Forex, we're going to trade. But interest is going to be inspired by you guys. So if you guys are interested in me showing up more than I would see that activity is going to actually be documented. I want to start documenting activity on what growth. Then that is also going to inspire me to say, okay, now that these people are coming, they are learning, I have to give them data for learning. I have to grow them in knowledge. These are now, I can put all the things into commitment when I know that the interest is growing. That is my growth plan. All right. And I believe it's going to be a success in February. I pray it is. All right. So we're just going to be trading. We're going to be looking at the market for what you guys already know. But if we're going to move, you guys are going to decide. You guys can have town hall meeting and decide how you want to grow and say the vision is already laid out. Okay. You guys can say, oh, let's have a meeting, organize group calls, call factions of your team. We need to grow. How do we get to grow? How do we see? It's now a community. It's not Cambridge community anymore. It's all about. But one thing I don't want to feel or want to have is that I'm just struggling, all right, to do what it is that I'm doing in interest, and you guys are just sucking and not in active mode. Okay, it's one of the prayers I pray that it's not going to happen to me this year, and I'm not going to contribute to it. Amen. All right, good. So if this break structure right now, I'll tell you this. So this is a consolidation, but inside of the consolidation, there is a message. There's a break of structure. There's a break of structure. It means it's a bullish consolidation. All right. So one of the things you do as a trader, when you see bullish consolidations like this, okay, high, high, high. Now there is a change of character. So here, there is already a change of character. Inside of this consolidation, there is a trading message. There's a change of character. All right. Now, the market closing here is good, but there is a structure here. Okay. This is the floor of the consolidation. This is the change of character. So guess what? Change of character. Good. Snipe. If the market closes below here, boom, it has sniped. That is also, if it breaks this, it has snipe, change character, and broken structure. This is going to be good. Yes, the overall scale is all a noise, it's all a consolidation, but there is a price action activity if market breaks below this area, all right, and goes for. So we have more than a 1 to 2. So this is you trading inside of what? A major consolidation using the minor ones. All right. Hence, this is why I can make a decision to trade gold inside of the consolidation. Does it make sense? All right. For the bullish side, this is the target of the day. It's already, there's no way I want to buy this market if it breaks above this, break above structure and just target this. It's not price worthy, it's not investment worthy. Hence, I'm only going to look at this sell side on gold today. If it breaks below, all right. So let's see this. Yeah. So wherever it breaks below, boom. Now, another beautiful approach, since it's price, anytime you see consolidation, the break is good. But sometimes when in case the trade breaks, you didn't catch it. When it breaks and it retests, okay, that could be your cue of catching it because it's a price action. Break and retest is actually a good way, okay, of determining
determining, since it's consolidating, you want to apply every level of patience. But I'm going to get in anyway when it breaks below the 5043 area. All right. Yeah. That's my sell insight on gold today. So those are two trades at the moment. Have I dropped an alarm on gold? Okay, good. I did S&P 500. S&P 500 looks like it wants to grasp up. Okay, I'm just going to leave it to do its thing upward. If it comes to me, I take it. If it doesn't come to me, I wait till tomorrow. Euro USD is doing the same thing gold is doing. Okay, if you, oh boy, hold on, guys. Ah, man. I think Euro USD may have a good snipe if it breaks. So now we have a consolidation. Yes, we have a consolidation, slight internal. Okay. But when we look at price action, this is bullish. Okay. And this is very, very instrumental. You see, this is the swing low that created there was a break of structure here. All right. These are certain things you guys always want to watch out for. All right, in price action. If market is bullish, watch out for the change of character, which is a market structure shift. So inside of a 15 minutes, 5 minutes timeline, okay, there's a break of structure here, a high, okay? This low is what determines if the market is going to sell. That's a market structure shift. It means market shift direction in the smaller time frame. And if that happens, market has sniped. Market snipe, it breaks structure, it changes character, voila. That's going to be a good way to enter EU for today. All right. Not that EU is a volatile pair to apply this type of but structure is structure. So even if it's between here and here, in the consolidation, I probably think you would have gotten your money in and out. All right. So if it breaks here, okay, this is going to be the risk. And this is going to be the reward. Oh, it's not up to 1-to-1. But guess what? The reason I'm only doing this is if I'm considering, so I'm not considering the consolidation, but at least if you take this trade, exit yourself, all right, out, or take partials when it gets here because the market is in consolidation. But now it could swing down. If it breaks, boom. This is the position on EU based on snipe to the previous day. Does that make sense? All right. So this is what I can watch out for in EU. If it breaks below this, okay, that will give us a temptation into the sell following our trading plan. So it changes character, it breaks structure, it closes good. Okay. Good, good. That could be a good goal. So I'll drop this. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask. That's about my time. You can ask. We can take some questions if I roll you. One of the things I liked with what you guys did on the chat on sell on go, I love the way you guys communicated. I didn't just want to talk. I was just watching. I was not in a talking mode. I was not in a serving mode yesterday, but I just watched and I like what you guys did. And that's what should happen in the trading community. You guys communicating, and that is where accountability sells. Whilst you guys are communicating, I can come in and oversee your communication. When someone is saying something and it's not in line, all right. Yes, you are outward right now. It means you're accountable. Now that communication would help me now say, oh, this is what you should look out for. This is what you should look out for. I mean, I'll go look at the trade and say, oh, this is what the trade is doing because you guys are communicating. So anytime the market breaks, someone can say, wow, this market has broken right now. I'm awaiting the retest. So that helps everybody. There are some people who don't know how to read this. Your communication can help them read it better. All right. They would learn better. They would know what to look out for. Not every session should be a training. Just communication on the chat could actually bring insight for people that are struggling. These are activities that will inspire growth. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to look at the chart right now. I believe some of you. With S&P 500, you're saying about the snipe below. However, it is close to the previous day low. Does that not preclude it? Let me look at it, what you're saying right now. All right, beautiful. So when I looked at S&P 500, majorly my lookout from S&P 500 is from the standpoint of price action. Okay. So yes, the previous day low for this trade. So this is the previous day low. Okay. So market is, if we have to say the previous day low, this is the previous, after that is this. All right. So watch this. If we go here right now, this is all a consolidation, but generically, I looked at S&P 500 from here, price action. If it's going to fall, and I want to use snipe as an approach, this is, if it breaks, closes as a 1 hour, it's not closed. I think it just closed right now. It didn't really close, guys. It didn't really close. Okay, but this sells it. All right, this actually closed below, but in the whole scale of things, we're looking at this. This is not really a good close. A close that actually evades all of this was good. Hence, I'm trying to use snipe, all right, to validate a movement for today, knowing that this is a break of structure. All right, it came back into, if you look at this right now, okay, this market broke structure. Here is an internal structure. If you go into the lower time frame, it come retested it. It may be the move that's happening all right now. Okay. So I want to be able to, this market, if it starts selling, trust me, is going to sell big. We may be seeing 50% of this move. We may be seeing market come to this area. All right. This is projective. Okay, market breaks and starts selling. Okay, we're gonna start seeing market touch this. So that's a good run. But how do I want to get in? Okay. Now let me just allow today's snipe. Then I will follow the market down to this area. That's my perspective. Let me just allow today's snipe. Now, if today's snipe, limitation on today's snipe is here. Okay. So I'm not trading it because of here to here. I'm trading it because of the overall scheme. If it sells today, it's going to fall down, all right, over the course of the week. Okay, that's a high probability. Hence, I'm taking my risk on this level. Okay, I may even want to leave a trade to this level. This is powerful because market is on premium. Hence, I'm looking out for this great snipe. Okay, if not, that market is still going to consolidate. If it doesn't make this move, it's still going to consolidate. All right, through today. And I'm just going to be patient with it. Does that make sense, Mr. Giles? All right, good. Any other question? What effect does New York session has on the market? What effect? You don't know. I don't know. I don't know what New York is going to do. I don't know what London is going to do. I don't know what volume will be put into the market. Hence, all right, I don't trade a probability that I don't have control on. The probability I have to be leading the market before I can have control of my decision. Does that make sense? I don't trade news. I don't trade. If anything does not have a logistical approach, I don't put emphasis on it. I don't trade sentiment when it comes to me making decisions in trading. Forex. I trade sentiment when it's HFX. Because why? Sentiment controls the fast move. Okay. But the daily move, trust me, it's not really about sentiment. Yeah, there are some places sentiment will play, but overall sentiment doesn't play. Technical, all right, price action and market structure is what plays in Forex. Irrespective of what the sentiment are, they're going to change according to market structure. Period. All right. So if I can understand, if market is on premium, it means sentiment is bullish. So if you keep buying on premium, you're trading against, because why? When market gets to premium, what's going to happen is the volume for the sellers are going to be active. It's just a moment of time. Okay, so any bullish you're buying is going to be overrated by what? The structure, premium market sells. You should be selling when market is on premium, but the sentiment is going to be bullish. So what do? It means you're gambling against what? Premium. Because sentiment is fleeting. All right. Does that make sense? He said, look, let's check GBP USD. So I gave GBP USD yesterday. Let's see GBP USD. So GBP USD played out. No, this wasn't yesterday. This was 2 days ago. This was a break and a retest. Okay. The play that I actually told you guys to exit because it did 1-to-1. All right, what exactly are you saying I should check? This is price action. You can see how market is holding the actions. All right. So the next thing is it's going to break structure. So when you look at this right now, the next thing you're waiting to break a structure before we're going to start seeing another type of trade. Okay. But right about now, it's the back into the drive of the move. Okay. Do I have anything I want to do on GU right now? Absolutely. I don't look like I do. Did I check GU on? Okay. So GU did a sell. All right. What was that? Okay. That's CAD JPY. CAD JPY, what are you looking for? CAD JPY is tempting. What's time? It's not timing. You're tempting me. It was a timing out. Close of this candle. Hold on. Shush. This is 10:05. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Broken. This guy is in a good spot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch how this candle is gonna close. Let me see. I still have trade. Okay. I still have trade. Just a moment. I think I still have one attempt. That's CAD JPY, right? But I'm going to be very, very CAD JPY. JPY is a little bit on the rough edge. This is what I'm going to do. This area is good, but the close of this candle is what determines my entry. Now I'm going to see the momentum pushes it into this layer. Okay, at the close of this candle, I'm going to dive in. All right. Let's see if I'm going to have my risk exhausted, or we're going to have another comeback. Ken Remote, do you want to have a comeback? Let's see, guys. Any other question? Mr. Kenbry. I'll tell you to log out of the session. Don't trade. I can still trade, but don't trade. Okay. CAD gains strength. CAD was really flat on the zero, right? You know what? This is gonna be a good trade, though. I just created this area. Okay, let me see. I want to see something quickly. Let me see something quickly. Let me see something quickly. I want to see if I can replace. I still want to take one trade. CHF where are you? CSSJPY is still under, but CAD is breaking. CAD is somewhere around the structure. Why CHF is still under? So the pressure for sell on CHF is quite better, okay, compared to. But you know what I'm doing right now? I'm doing over analysis. So I'm going to go back to CAD and take my risk. It's good to lose. Here's you. Better you don't come. If you come, I'll eat you. All right. Oh, this guy's bullish, though. So my condition is, if you come here, now you don't want to come. All right. You're afraid of me. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So it's not going to come. That's fine. If it closes here, right, it's going to go down, but it's not in a good spot. It's already sold. I like to actually, if you go into the trade, okay, this is CAD. This is CAD JPY, right? Okay. This guy looks like it wants to. So I still have. You come, I take you, I close, and I'm out. Calm. You have 34 seconds. If it gets to this 400 area, all right, I'm going to get in on the trade. If it doesn't get there between now and the next 2 minutes, I'm out. Hold on, guys. Wow, it's broken 50%, guys. This guy just kissed it. Come on. How was it? This trade is still going to push up. It's still going to push up. This is 50%. It broke 50% with a strong candle. Man, guess what? All right. This is a time when you close the screen and you look at my face. Okay, good. So, no other question. Please, boss. If your next session could focus on break of structure, change of character, price action, and simply send videos all about. My next session is going to be focused on same thing we do every single day. We look at the market. I tell you guys what I want to do, market insights. And when you guys ask questions, if it's within the scope of the training, I do. Inside of my training, I'm always talking about market structure. I'm always talking about price action. Using that a lot right now because I just said something about that. If you listen to it, to help you a lot. Okay. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful session. I got to run. Activities are